And here's our top story. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the ongoing debate over the One Nation, One Election proposal is critical for India's democratic process and called on the youngsters to promote such discussions. PM Modi was addressing a NCC rally in Delhi at which he called on young people to hold debates on topics linked to their future. He also observed, as President Draupadi Murmu did during Republic Day celebrations, that frequent polls led to an overwhelming cycle of campaigning and policy paralysis. My colleague Maria Shakil has more.
बार-बार होने वाले चुनावों की वजह से गवर्नेंस में भी मुश्किलें आती हैं। इसलिए आजकल देश में एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण डिबेट चल रही है। सब लोग इस विषय में अपने अपने विचार रख रहे हैं और लोकतंत्र में ये मंथन बहुत आवश्यक है। हर कोई अपने विचार व्यक्त करे, जरूरी है। और डिबेट क्या है? वन नेशन, वन इलेक्शन। लोकसभा और विधानसभा के चुनाव एक साथ हो और हर 5 साल उसका समय जब निर्धारित हो तब हो। भारत के युवाओं को भी मैं आज विशेष रूप से आग्रह करता हूं, एनसीसी के कैडेट से आग्रह करता हूं, माय भारत के वॉलंटियर से आग्रह करता हूं, एनएसएस के साथियों से आग्रह करता हूं, हम जहां भी हो इस डिबेट को चलाएं, डिबेट को आगे बढ़ाएं, डिबेट का नेतृत्व करें। हम बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में इस डिबेट के अंदर हिस्सा लें।
He certainly is saying that they should participate in this ongoing debate or discussion which is there around One Nation, One Election. Look, the Prime Minister and the entire government, the BJP, has been batting for this reform. They are of the opinion that this will cut the cost of elections. On an average, in a year, 5 to 6 states go to polls or union territories go to polls here in the country, Rika. So certainly there are concerns of the cost of elections, the logistical arrangement which has to happen every year, and of course the larger question of policy paralysis which happens when a state undergoes an election, and also the concern regarding governance. So because the concerns are so multifaceted and at multiple levels, there has been this joint parliamentary committee which is presently deliberating, which has MPs across party lines, and it's a 39 member JPC which has been constituted, which was done during the winter session of Parliament of 2024. And is expected to submit a report by the end of the budget session, which begins on 1st of February. So certainly all aspects of One Nation, One Election is being deliberated upon by this committee. But as the process is, usually feedback is sought from citizens across the country, and that's what the Prime Minister says when he told the NCC cadets and through them to the entire youth of the country that they should be participating in this larger discussion whether One Nation, One Election is good for India or not.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke with US President Donald Trump and congratulated him on his historic second term as the 47th President of the United States of America. The two leaders reaffirmed their commitment for a mutual, beneficial and trusted partnership. They discussed various facets of wide-ranging, bilateral, comprehensive, global strategic partnership and measures to advance it, including the areas of technology, trade, investment, energy and defense. The two leaders exchanged views on global issues, including the situation in West Asia and Ukraine, and reiterated their commitment to work together for promoting global peace, prosperity and security. Both leaders agreed to meet soon. Now, India and China decided to resume Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, this during Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri's Beijing visit, where he met Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi. Yi said that India and China should seize this opportunity and meet each other halfway. My colleague Mohammad Ghazali has more.
Yeah, certainly, because this entire visit was to move beyond the border dispute, because the dispute and the disengagement part was widely discussed back in Kazan summit last year in Russia, when Prime Minister Modi and Xi Jinping, the Chinese president, issued statements there that we have moved beyond it. Now there should be people-to-people connect and all. And this statement today issued by External Affairs Ministry here in India after the Foreign Secretary met there, some very concrete steps and discussions have taken place. One certainly being the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra in India and China. Both have agreed in principle that perhaps in summer 2025 this year, the Yatra, the pilgrimage should resume for both for the Indian pilgrims. Besides that, they have also agreed in principle to promote people-to-people exchanges by promoting exchanges between the media, between the think tank, because that was also one issue which was being raised by the Chinese, that India should give more visas or issues more visas to people from China or Chinese nationals who want to visit India. Besides that, the two sides have recognized that 2025 is the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations, which marks the diplomatic relations of between India and China. China is also going to host SCO summit, being the chair there, and Chinese readout suggested that India has been supporting China for that. Besides that, there are other issues like improving the air connectivity or increasing the frequency of air services between the two countries, and also a very important issue which has just erupted in the last couple of weeks about the trans-border river disputes, because China is also building mega dams which may impact India, being the lower riparian state. So these issues have also been discussed, and further discussions or further diplomatic talks on these issues will be held in coming days.
Now, news from the national capital. Water war has escalated in Delhi after Arvind Kejriwal's claim that the neighbouring state is polluting Yamuna's water. BJP has planned to sue Aam Aadmi Party. That's according to the BJP sources to NDTV. Haryana government is likely to sue Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal for his claim that the state is poisoning Yamuna water, and the BJP will approach Election Commission against former Delhi CM. Delhi Jal Board, meanwhile, has rubbished ex-Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's charge. Listen into all the reactions.
जब से आम आदमी पार्टी के मुखिया अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने और मैंने भारतीय जनता पार्टी का षड्यंत्र, दिल्ली को जहरीला पानी भेजने का षड्यंत्र, जब उसका पर्दाफाश किया तो बीजेपी ने अपने एलजी साहब को लगा दिया दिल्ली जल बोर्ड के अफसरों पर दबाव बनाने में। आज के दिन पे 6.5 ppm अमोनिया यमुना के पानी में है, यानी 6 गुना ज्यादा अमोनिया, यानी ये पानी जहरीला है। चुनाव हार रहे हैं तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी इतनी गंदी राजनीति करेगी, वो दिल्ली वालों को जहरीला पानी भेजेंगे?
उनकी फितरत भी है, उनकी सोच भी है, आरोप लगा करके भाग जाओ। मैंने ये कहा कि आप अपने चीफ सेक्रेटरी को भेजिए। मैं अपने चीफ सेक्रेटरी को कहता हूं, जहां से सोनीपत से हम दिल्ली को पानी दे रहे हैं, आप उसको चेक कराइए। ये तो कोई वो नहीं है, कोई भी आकर के चेक कर सकता है, लेबोरेटरी से आकर के देख सकता है हम कैसा पानी दे रहे हैं। वो अमोनिया की बात करते हैं, परंतु वो ये ध्यान नहीं कर रहे। ये वो कह रहे हैं कि पानी की कमी है। पानी की कोई कमी नहीं है, उनकी इच्छा शक्ति की कमी है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ठीक नहीं है उनका।
Now, Uttarakhand has become the first state in India to enforce the Uniform Civil Code, with the law coming into effect from today, that's Monday. The law is coming into effect in the state just a day ahead of the PM's visit to Dehradun. This will impact marriage, divorce, succession and living relationships in the state. The Congress hit out over the move, saying that this will not benefit the state.
इसके जरिए भाजपा के चुनावी प्रोपेगेंडा को जरूर जरा सा बल मिला है, मगर उत्तराखंड के सामान्य लोगों की कठिनाइयां बढ़ेंगी। हिंदू कोड बिल है और उत्तराधिकार को लेकर के है, दूसरी चीजों को लेकर के है। हमारे नागरिक सारे देश भर में हैं, उनके सामने दिक्कतें आएंगी। और आपने हमारे इथोस के खिलाफ, उत्तराखंड की मान्यताओं के खिलाफ जो है ये लिव इन रिलेशनशिप को लीगलाइज कर दिया है। कई परंपराएं हैं जिन परंपराओं पर इसका दुष्प्रभाव पड़ेगा, इन सब चीजों को एनालाइज नहीं किया गया है।
किसी की भी निजता को भंग करने जैसा कोई विषय नहीं है, किसी की प्राइवेसी को हम नहीं खत्म कर रहे हैं। हम केवल और केवल लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में जो रहने वाले हैं उनकी सुरक्षा हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी प्राथमिकता है, क्योंकि लिव इन रिलेशनशिप में रहते समय संबंध अच्छे होते हैं, इसलिए एक साथ रहते हैं, और कभी साथ में रहते रहते संबंध खराब हो जाते हैं। दिल्ली का जो चर्चित हत्याकांड था, श्रद्धा बालकर और आफताब, कोई भी आफताब श्रद्धा बालकर जैसी किसी बेटी के साथ अब इस प्रकार की हवानत न कर सके, इसलिए हमने यूसीसी में सबकी उनकी जानकारी उनके माता पिता तक और हमारे यहाँ तक जो हमारा प्रशासन है उसके पास तक रहे, इसलिए हमने इसका प्रावधान किया है।
Well, the state of Uttarakhand had become the first state to implement the Uniform Civil Code, and this will now pave way to end discrimination on the basis of gender, caste and religion. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami unveiled the UCC portal and became the first citizen of Uttarakhand to register on this portal itself. The UCC now will be applicable to the citizens of Uttarakhand living in the state and those citizens of Uttarakhand who are living outside the state as well. It is the Bharatiya Janata Party who had been saying that they will be soon rolling out the UCC in different parts of the country as well, specifically in the BJP governed states. Now, it is also Pushkar Singh Dhami, Uttarakhand Chief Minister, who had decided that today's day, that is January 27th, will be every year celebrated as Uniform Civil Code Day. The Congress party and the opposition clearly had opposed this and stated that the move of implementing the UCC in Uttarakhand lacks uniformity. Remember, this had several important provisions as far as marriages are concerned, the properties are concerned, and very importantly, it has been stated by Uttarakhand Chief Minister that there will be no discrimination amongst any individual based on the gender, caste and religion.
Moving on to the story on Saif Ali Khan's stabbing. The SIM card used by the accused who attacked Saif was in the name of a woman called Kukumoni Jahangir Sheikh from West Bengal. The Mumbai police team has gone to West Bengal and recorded the statement of this woman. She said in a statement that her phone was stolen. So far, the police have questioned the woman and recorded a statement. She has neither been detained nor arrested by the police. In fact, the Mumbai police team is now looking for the agent to help the accused to infiltrate India. Regarding the identification of the accused, the police claim that they have several hours of CCTV footage of this man and they're completely confident that the person who's been arrested is the right person and he is the attacker.
As per the Mumbai police sources, the SIM card used by the accused who attacked Saif Ali Khan was in the name of this woman named Kukumoni Jahangir Sheikh from West Bengal. The Mumbai police team has gone to West Bengal and they have recorded the statement of this woman. The woman has said that in her statement that her phone was stolen. So in this entire scenario, so far the police have questioned the woman and recorded her statement, but she was not detained or arrested by Mumbai police in this entire matter. The Mumbai police team is now looking for the agent who helped the accused to infiltrate India. Regarding the identification of the accused, the police claims that they have several hours of CCTV footage of the accused and they are completely confident that they have arrested the right accused. So in this entire matter, Mumbai police are still finding out new clues every day. But still, Mumbai police still find themselves on a place where they say that they are very much confident and they have arrested the right person.
A residential building collapsed near the Oscar Public School in Delhi's Burari. Some people are trapped in the building. A fire brigade is on the spot. The building is 250 yards long. It's a 4-storied complex that completely collapsed. Relief and rescue operations are underway. About 10 people have been rescued safely. and have been sent to the hospital for treatment. It is being said that this building was inhabited by laborers in the area. Welcome back. Union Home Minister Amit Shah visited the Maha Kumbh on Monday along with his family. He took the holy dip at Triveni Sangam, flanked by several Hindu saints and seers, and offered prayers. He was accompanied by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah at Maha Kumbh with his family on a personal visit, accompanied by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, who played host, escorting the family. The highlight was, of course, the holy dip at the Triveni Sangam, accompanied by saints and seers, calling Maha Kumbh a unique symbol of Sanatan culture. Amit Shah posted on social media, "The Kumbh showcases the life philosophy of Sanatan Dharma, which is rooted in harmony." After the holy dip, Home Minister with his wife and son Jai Shah performed Aarti at Triveni Sangam. Visuals of saints blessing the Home Minister's grandson as he cradled him in his arms stole the show. Amit Shah's itinerary included meeting with Shankaracharyas to seek their blessings. He also went to Guru Shraddhanand Ji's ashram to meet both Guru Shraddhanand and Govind Giri Maharaj over lunch. The Home Minister also sought blessing of seers at the Juna Akhara, one of the 13 akharas at the Maha Kumbh. At the Kumbh, akharas not only serve as places of worship, but also as centers of spiritual learning and physical training. The Home Minister also offered prayers at Akshay Wat, a sacred banyan tree inside Akbar's fort on the banks of the river Yamuna in Prayagraj. Though a family visit by the Shah clan, the saffron surge message with Amit Shah's Maha Kumbh dip ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit is a tale in itself. Bureau Report, NDTV.
The Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge hit out at the Home Minister's visit, saying, will the dip in the Ganga eradicate poverty? Saying he did not want to offend anyone's fate, but questioned the competition among the BJP leaders to visit the Kumbh. The BJP hit back, saying that he had insulted Hindus. Would they make such a statement about other religions?
आपको खाना मिलता पेट को, अरे जब बच्चा भूखा मरा, बच्चा स्कूल में नहीं जा रहा, मजदूरों को मजदूरी नहीं मिल रही है, जब ये है तो ये लोग जाकर हजारों रुपए खर्च करके कंपटीशन पे डुबकियां मारो।
आज मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी ने कहा, क्या गंगा में डुबकी लगाने से गरीबी दूर हो जाएगी? मैं आज चैलेंज करता हूं कि मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी और कांग्रेस पार्टी, राहुल गांधी और सोनिया जी किसी और धर्म की आस्था के विषय में ऐसा कह सकते हैं? क्या वो कह सकते हैं कि इफ्तार पार्टी में जाने से गरीबी दूर हो जाती है या लोगों को नौकरी मिल जाती है?
As per directions of Union Minister of Civil Aviation, Shri Ram Mohan Naidu, to ensure that airlines remain in check as the festival peak days approach, DGCA has advised airlines to ensure sufficient capacity to accommodate passengers. In February, Akasa Airlines will operate 9 flights from Ahmedabad and 12 flights from Bengaluru, SpiceJet to launch connecting flights from several states, and they will add 43,000 seats in February. International news now. After a fiery showdown, the US and Colombia walked away from the brink of a trade war after the White House said the South American nation had agreed to accept military aircraft carrying deported migrants. US President Donald Trump had threatened tariffs and sanctions on Colombia to punish it for earlier refusing to accept military flights carrying deportees as part of his sweeping immigration crackdown. Take a look at this report to understand why Trump's opening move should worry Washington's allies and enemies alike.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Less than a week back in the White House, and US President Donald Trump has already taken on his first trade war with an unlikely suspect, Colombia, one of Washington's close allies. In a forceful move, President Donald Trump threatened the South American nation with tariffs and visa sanctions after Colombian President Gustavo Petro barred two US military deportation flights from landing in the country. In a post on Truth Social, President Donald Trump announced that President Gustavo had denied two flights with who he called illegal criminals to land in Colombia, jeopardizing US national security. As punishment, Trump vowed swift and punishing retaliation, imposing tariffs on all Colombian goods and more. The US president cracked down against Colombia, ordering a 25% tariff that would be raised to 50% after 1 week on all goods coming into the US from Colombia. He also announced a travel ban and immediate visa revocation for Colombian government officials and their allies, visa sanctions on Colombian authorities and their relatives, and enhanced customs inspection on travelers and cargo from Colombia. Hitting back at Trump's aggressive measure, President Petro sought to hit back, saying US cannot treat Colombian migrants as criminals, and threatened to impose his own tariffs on US products. However, the fiery face-off was short-lived. By the end of a volatile Sunday, the Colombian leader had backed down, agreeing to accept the deported migrants.
Comunicado oficial. El gobierno de Colombia informa que hemos superado el impasse con el gobierno de los Estados Unidos, recibiendo a los colombianos y a las colombianas que retornen en condición de deportados, garantizándoles las condiciones dignas como ciudadanos sujetos de derecho.
While US and Colombia have now pulled back from the brink of a trade war, with the White House saying it will not go ahead with tariffs on Colombia, the move serves as a warning. If you don't cooperate with the US, the consequences will be severe. US allies and adversaries alike must be prepared, because from the looks of it, this is just Trump's opening move. With Disha Bagchi, Gargi Rawat for NDTV World.
Cricket news now. Following the cricket board's directives, Indian team star batter Virat Kohli is set to return to domestic cricket in the match versus Railway against Delhi on 31st of January. He will make an appearance. He will play his first domestic match since 2012. On Tuesday, Kohli will be seen practicing with the team at the Firozshah Kotla Stadium in Delhi. He had pulled out of the last fixture, citing neck injury. Kohli will not lead the Delhi side. It will be led by young Ayush Badoni.